What up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring.
Pen to paper, the Packers have re-signed Robert Tonyan.
He's got Tonyan! Over the shoulder catch, touchdown!
And for good reason. The 6'5" tight end is on a towering trajectory, racking up 14 scores over his past 26 games. Tonyan's totaled more than 1,000 yards and 16 touchdowns in his 4 seasons with the Pack, and while a knee injury derailed last year's campaign, his work ethic should help spark a strong 2022 return.
I stand on, just coming into work every day and putting that hard hat on and just working. And it's been great for me thus far, and I'm going to continue to do that. And I keep getting better every year, and I want to continue to get better. I want to do whatever I can to help this team win a Super Bowl.
Hello and welcome to Packers Daily. Tonyan's mission is clear and his talents are proven. Take 2020, for example.
Touchdown, Packers!
The former Indiana State wideout flashed an expansive route tree, carving up defenders for 11 TDs to tie the single-season franchise record for a tight end.
Tonyan reaches end zone, touchdown! Rainbows, Tonyan out there, touchdown! Now lofts it, right side, and he's got Tonyan, touchdown!
And while number 85 has showcased sure hands through the air, he's got blocking traits too.
I'm strong, I can bend, I'm physical. It's just kind of just getting used to it and seeing the looks and playing fast in the box, and I can run and catch all day, but can I put my face on someone for 4 quarters? And I just challenge myself that every day.
Now, entering year 5, with franchise records to his name, Tonyan is well on his way to becoming a complete tight end.
Touchdown, Robert Tonyan!
Paul Kaufman played tight end for the Packers in the late 70s and early 80s, and the 3-time Pro Bowler told me he's more than happy to share his franchise record with Robert Tonyan. Robert Tonyan tied your franchise record for most touchdowns by a tight end with 11 this season. How impressed are you with his play?
Oh, he's just done a fantastic job. I actually wrote him a letter a couple weeks ago and told him that I hoped that he got the record, that being drafted was way overrated. We were both free agents, and sometimes being a free agent, you have to work just a little bit harder. And obviously Davante Adams is getting most of the attention, and when I played, James Lofton got most of the attention. And that makes it a little easier for the tight end to slip through the cracks and find the open areas, and Robert's done an excellent job of doing that.
Robert Tonyan recently wrote an article for the Players Tribune. I know you read it. What did you think about it?
Oh, it brought a tear to my eye. For Robert/Bobby, to write that article, I think just lets the public know that, the majority of that locker room are great guys that appreciate the fact that they've been given the opportunity to play in the NFL. And I thought that article just exemplified what really the majority of the NFL players are like.
Lynn Dickey was your quarterback when you played with the Packers, and I know you have a lot of respect for him. But could you imagine catching passes now from Aaron Rodgers?
I mean, it would have been great to play with Aaron or Brett, but Lynn was my guy, and even though we didn't win any Super Bowls, it was a dream come true to play for the Green Bay Packers. And I love what Brett Favre, Mark Chmura have done, and obviously Aaron Rodgers and now Robert Tonyan. But so I'm always watching the quarterback tight end relationship.
You had Bart Starr as your head coach. What do you think of the job of Matt LaFleur and what he's done the last 2 seasons?
Bart was a guy that would challenge you as a man, but he didn't demean you. He treated you like a man. He expected the best from you. And I look at Matt LaFleur as that kind of coach. I look at this year's team and the way they come together is, there is no stone unturned. Matt LaFleur is the person that they should have in Green Bay leading that team.
So what is your prediction for Sunday's NFC Championship? Who's going to win?
It'll come down to that last drive, and Aaron Rodgers will hit Davante Adams for a long gain to about the 15-yard line, and then he'll roll out, throw kind of back across his body and hit Robert Tonyan in the back of the end zone for the go-ahead touchdown. They will win 28-24.
That's a good prediction for Sunday. And Kaufman also told me he'd like to see a rematch of Super Bowl I between the Packers and Chiefs because he played for both teams and he wants to see the same outcome, a Green Bay victory in this Super Bowl. Live from Lambeau, Stephanie Sutton, Dan and Drew, back to you.
They're down and 3. Green Bay trying to take advantage of the takeaway. Into the end zone, tight end, touchdown, Tonyan. Happy tight ends day.
All I had to do was say it, Joe.
We look back at the touchdown.
So the term they use here, Joe, is called banjo, meaning we got 2 defenders on 2 offensive players. We can dictate who guards who based on how we release. So watch Robert Tonyan, number 85. That slight inside, that makes the linebacker match him. But now he's running an outside breaking route versus inside leverage. That's pitch and catch, right?
3rd and 6, and the rain has started to fall. Rodgers zips one in there for Tonyan. Touchdown, Packers. A 22-yard strike.
Where do you attack? You attack the middle of the field because it's open. And you're going to see right here, Tonyan against Alex Anzalone. And you see the safety is wide, about 3 yards on the top of the numbers. And right there.
End zone touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
Dude, the Packers score and snow just falls from the air.
Goat James has been, is, will forever be that guy. Atlanta rushing for it. Time for Rodgers to float one. Easy catch and touchdown. We'll see there is a flag down. Malik Taylor.
Can Robert Tonyan duplicate his league-leading 11 touchdown catches of a season ago? Hard to say, a lot goes into it, but we can say those league-leading 11 touchdown catches of a season ago were no accident. The first thing to note about Robert's game is that he runs routes with the feel of a wide receiver, which he was in record-breaking fashion at Indiana State. Look at this route right here. I would bet the ranch Robert is going to the corner. So would Eddie Jackson. You heard of him, good player. But Robert, watch him. He snaps off that route and takes it to the post. Turns Jackson totally around, and Robert is wide open for a 39-yard thing of beauty touchdown catch. Robert also works hard to hone his craft, taking care of the little things that add up to the big things. Watch this release from the line of scrimmage. The fake outside and then the move inside. Now let's go back and watch the hands. The left hand club, the right arm chop, and he puts that defender in desperation mode. Now let's switch angles so we can appreciate the exciting conclusion. Watch Robert. This is a pass rush move Zadarius Smith would be proud of. The tackle, it's hard to keep the great ones down, and Robert is up and running and catching a 21-yard touchdown pass. Perhaps the most important part of Robert's game is the connection, the rapport he's developed with Aaron Rodgers. Watch this route. There's a lot to it. The shake at the line of scrimmage, the push up field, and then at the goal line, a little fake to the outside. Now, folks, that ball has already been thrown. Robert is not even looking at it. But that ball, Aaron is throwing to a spot. Robert has to be at that spot when the ball gets there. And he is. And that's how you develop trust with a quarterback, that and going a whole season without a drop. Robert Tonyan, he's a keeper who's only going to get better.
I stand on, just coming into work every day and putting that hard hat on and just working. And it's been great for me thus far, and I'm going to continue to do that and continue to look at the negatives or the faults in my game and continue to try to bring those up and make them a strength.
Second down and 10. Rodgers to throw again. Middle of the field this time, and he's got his man. It's the tight end, Robert Tonyan. Here he comes, Aaron Jones, right up the middle. And slammed down, but not until he got to the 6-yard line.
Sounds like a good left tackle to me.
You want to protect you. All three backs are in the game. Rodgers to throw down the sideline. It is caught. It's Jamal Williams. Again, out of the back. Hard count, pretty close. Did they get him? There is a flag down. There's the Rodgers free play we hear so much about. And it is caught. Darius Shepard on the receiving end from the 41. Fake it to Gurley. Ryan will throw. It's Hayden Hurst. Cross midfield. He'll leap a defender. And inside the 45-yard line, flying over Kevin King. Blitz picked up. Rodgers has his man, the tight end, Tonyan, for the touchdown. Robert Tonyan on the receiving end. 19-yard score. And make it 3 consecutive games with a touchdown catch for Tonyan. Receiving in each of the first 3 games. 3rd and 4. Blitz is picked up. Ryan going to be taken down at the 20. And a flag comes in. 4th and 2. Staying on the field with the offense. Here's Rodgers. Underneath again. Plenty of running room. It's a first down and then some. Malik Taylor makes the first grab of the night for him. 1st and goal, 50 seconds left. Packers have 1 timeout. Rodgers throwing, and it's caught. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan again. Another touchdown.
It's a lot of pressure on this team.
2nd and 1, 15 seconds left. And Ryan will be dropped. Sacked by Zadarius Smith. 3 receivers. Jones and Ridley engage. Hurst can get lost, and they're trying to get him some more touches. Got an example of it right there. Just across midfield. Off the play fake to Gurley. Ryan loads up and throws back. 3rd and 5. Atlanta's 1 of 7 on 3rd down conversion. Here's Gurley. Cut it in, then cut it out for the first down. Todd Gurley, an impressive run for 15 yards. Here's Gurley. Staying on his feet and being helped into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. And the Falcons show some signs of life. With Younghoe Koo, the kicker for Atlanta, out with a groin strain. Here's Tyler Ervin, our first opportunity for a kick return on the night. Out to the 30 and out to the 34, and a flag comes in.
Is having an effect around the league.
So we expected it. Doesn't make it any better. Here's Aaron Rodgers down the sideline, completing to Aaron Jones. Pick up a 22. Atlanta rushing for. Time for Rodgers to float one. Easy catch and touchdown. We'll see there is a flag down. Malik Taylor. Second and goal. It is Gurley. Trying to bounce it outside. Gets the perfect block from Matt Ryan. Touchdown, Falcons.
That's not something you hear every day. Perfect block from Matt Ryan.
That was textbook. Lower the shoulder. Here's Jones. Staying on his feet. And all the way down to the 27. Oluwakan got a good piece of him. Rodgers trying to escape, not that time. Really slipped up more than he was sacked, but Charles Harris will take credit for that. All the way back to the 45. Mason Crosby on for a 48-yard field goal attempt. No one more automatic inside of 50 than Mason Crosby. He raised his hands while the ball was in flight. 1st and 10. And it's another grab.
And another 7 route.
This
time he let it go.
Christian Blake on the receiving end. Here's 4th and 10 now. Ryan throwing for it, got a man in the end zone, and it's dropped. Calvin Ridley had it, and then he didn't on 4th down.
Lifting guys up and being more reflective and centered in who he is. Like I think he's really grown and matured and come into his own, not just as a player, but as a leader for this franchise.
It's something that really captured me, and I could have listened to him talk for hours.
As Ryan is dropped, the football pops out. Darius Smith had a pretty good second half. As Matt LaFleur said of Rodgers, he knows a lot about a lot.
Oh, I'm all good, yeah. Let it ride.
Sometimes a free spirit, Robert Tonyan's 3-touchdown night shows he has nothing to lose. And it all started before college with his mother helping him get into Indiana State.
They're both super excited. My mom, I love my mom. She's awesome. She's an incredible woman. Just how proud she is that, that she's, that I'm her son. Like, she's just super proud, and she's done a lot for me over the years. Whether it was, sending my highlight tape out to college coaches, emailing every single college in America, getting me out there, and then just the most supportive woman I've ever met.
Robert Tonyan signed with the Lions in 2017, only to be let go. Green Bay picked him up late that year, and through learning and injury, the Packers' patience is now paying off.
He's very critical of his own game and always trying to improve, and you would think that's a normal thing for every single player. It's just not. The guy's just kind of wired a little bit different.
No Devontae Adams or Allen Lazard, and yet Tonyan felt at peace.
It wasn't that I felt that I needed to perform. I just had to continue to do what I've been doing.
Peace out for the Packers' latest find. In Green Bay, Lance Allen, TMJ4 News.
Unsung heroes from the 49er game. That list has got to include Bobby Tonyan. Tonyan, and that Bosa guy everybody talks about, and watch this. Boom! That will get your attention. And Tonyan has just become Josh Nijman's best friend. And watch him, knocking Bosa down and then jumping on top of him, making sure he doesn't get up. Now let's look at the collateral damage. First of all, number 99. He gets caught up in the carnage and down he goes. And then number 51 has got to step over him. So in essence, Tonyan's one block is accounted for 1, 2, 3 49ers, and Aaron Rodgers has plenty of time to collaborate with Devontae Adams downfield for 32 yards worth of pass interference. Tonyan, Bosa, and it's Groundhog Day. Once again, one of the NFL's best pass rushers winds up on the ground, and Aaron Rodgers can go about his business without having to worry about him. They call this chip blocking, as in getting a piece of a guy. But the way Tonyan does it, he gets the whole guy. I'd say he'd rather be catching touchdown passes, but I can't say that for sure. Tonyan sure seems to like this part of his job. As for the receiving part, there's Tonyan, and he is being defended by number 54, Fred Warner, all-pro inside linebacker. But that all-pro inside linebacker cannot stay with Tonyan without interfering. That's a 24-yard pass interference penalty, the Packers' longest gain on a touchdown drive. Bobby Tonyan, not the headline act in this one, but damn good in a supporting role.
He played really, really physical, used his hands well, and did a lot of dirty work that doesn't necessarily show up on the stat sheet, and so certainly he had an outstanding game.
it's nasty and gritty outside, I think that just turns another switch in our head to be nasty and gritty. You know, we're used to that. We're used to being that first to contact and kind of setting the tone and being the aggressor. You know, other people's bodies aren't meant for the cold, so they get that first hit or that first tackle, and it stings a little bit more because, you know, you're a little bit numb, and we definitely use that to our advantage the most we can. When you get into December, you want to go into Lambeau Field, you want to see, you know, white on the ground. You know, when you're huffing and puffing, you want to see your breath in the air. Like, you want to get that full effect. Like, that's Green Bay football. That's Lambeau Field. Like, you definitely want to be a part of that.
Our Tampa Bay game that we had 17 inches of snow. We got here about 3 a.m. in the morning. It took us all we could do to get the field uncovered, get the tarp off so we could play the game. Never touching the walkways, aisles, and the stands.
17 inches, like, that's definitely to your kneecaps. You're going to be dragging your legs through that for a first down, or like, you're going to think you're getting tackled, like, just like running in the open field.
It was exciting, but it was just nerve-wracking in the fact that, you know, we have to get this field uncovered so we can make sure that the game goes on.
Last year, they were talking about, you know, there was just volunteers coming to the stadium just to shovel snow off the field just like for free. Like, that just goes to show you, like, how, like, dedicated, you know, the Packer family is.
Every year we try to improve our snow process. Years ago it took us a week to shovel out. Now we can do it in 4 hours with 650 people.
We need everyone in this building and everyone in the stadium to win a game. You know, whether it's the players, coach, staff, concessions, you know, like, we're all a team. I think when you see this G, it just represents a lot, and it means something strong to a lot of people.
I think for me, it's being able to get up every single day and love to come to work. I think it's a smile on everybody's face when they can say they work for the Green Bay Packers.
Hey Todd, on behalf of Campbell's Chunky Soup and myself, we would like to thank you for all that you do in prep for Lambeau Field on full games, and to keep you warm, here's a care package.
It's illegal.